Well, I just got a box of clothes in the mail, and this time it's from Trendsend. Hi there, my name is Lisa, and this is my 5th ever Trendsend box. And my first 4 were really disappointing. Spoiler alert, this one is pretty good. If you're just scrolling by, thank you for joining, and if you're returning, thank you for joining. So what is Trendsend? Trendsend is a personalized, curated styling service based out of a chain of stores called Evereve. I had never heard of Evereve until a couple of years ago, and I guess there's about 100 of them now scattered throughout the country, and you can sign up to have a stylist pick from their inventory and pick from a wish list that you can curate on their site, and they will coordinate outfits together for you. Their boxes will contain between 5 and 9 items, and there will be a styling sheet that we're going to open up that explains how to put things together. If you've never tried it, your first box is $1, and I'll have a referral code at the end of this video, and I'll have a card at the end of this video that recaps all their rules in case I missed any of them. And after that initial box, your boxes have a $20 styling fee. That's applied towards anything that you keep. Once you get your box, you have about 5 days to try everything on and send back what you don't love. And if you keep 4 things, you get 10% off that total purchase. So let's dive into this. As I mentioned before, I was very disappointed with my last boxes. However, I have looked at the checkout for this one, and if this all fits, I might be keeping this whole box. So I'm pretty excited. So I will have to make sure when I check out to let them know that I want to keep the stylist out of this store. They don't style out of the store in Oregon anymore. It's kind of a bummer. By the way, when it's time to send back what you don't love, it comes with prepaid postage to mail it back, or you can go to your local Evereve store, which is dangerous because they have a great sale rack at these stores, but you can go to your local Evereve store and return things in person there. So let's look at the paperwork that I got. They give you a nice card. It's personalized with your name on it. There's a note from your stylist, and then there's a list of everything that's in here. Let's take a look. Trendsend's a little bit different. You don't get a flyer with pictures and the names of the brands and the sizes and all of that information that you kind of want to see together consolidated. They don't quite do that, but you can when you're looking at your checkout, which you can start checking out as soon as you get your box. So in my case, I've had this box for 4 days. So I went to the checkout and took a peek at what's in here, and that's how I know what's in here. Evereve Trendsend doesn't have a preview. So if you're familiar with Stitch Fix, you can preview what you're getting ahead of time, and you can decline certain things. You can decline all 5 things that they regularly send you, and then the stylist will replace it with other things, or you can keep some things. The things the stylist replaces it with are a surprise, and the things you keep, yay. Okay, so Trendsend doesn't have a preview. All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things in this box. So let's just dive right into it. I will take everything out of the box, hang it up, and then I will read her stylist notes with her suggestions for how to pair things together. Then I'll try them on. Now I'm just going to pull everything out of the box. We'll look at the brands. We'll hang things up on the hanger so you can see what they look like on a hanger. And then when I try them on, you'll see what they look like on my frame. So for looking for yourself and for reference and comparison, I'm 5 feet 4.5, and I wear a size 4 pant and a size small on top unless it's tight fitting, and then I wear a medium. Then we'll read the stylist notes for each outfit, and we'll look at the prices. So let's get started. We have a couple of bundles in here, 3 bundles. Let's hold the bundles up just for fun and have a quick peek preview. I see something, I know what it is. I'm going to keep you in suspense, but I see something quilted in leather. Oh, now I'm actually surprised. I see something else, leather or vegan leather, and something cream colored. I am looking for a nice boat-necked cream colored sweater. I did get one from another styling box called JB Style, and sent it back. So and then I see something white, something plaid, and some denim. I've been on the hunt for denim that has a nice side stripe. Evereve is very similar to the other styling service called JB Style, which is a much smaller scale operation in terms of their retail stores. They have 1 brick and mortar store. They do have a styling service just like Trendsend, and they carry a lot of the same brands. So they did send me a pair of pants with the stripe down the side, but they just were not fitting me well. So I've been on the hunt to try to get into that style. All right, let's pull things out and check them out. Let's look at the brands, the sizes, And this is a small petite, and this is Melissa Neptune. Ooh. Oh, I'm glad there's some elastic back here. This looks like it would be a little small for me. And we have a vegan leather quilted mini skirt. Super, super fun. This is so much, how should I say, cooler than the stuff that I got in my prior boxes. So I'm so pleased with this one. Can't go wrong with a really, really awesome sweater with a stripe down the side. I'm guessing she's going to have me style this with the jeans that have the side stripe. So this is Evereve brand. They do have their own in-house brand, which is pretty cool. And this is a size small. And there's such a variety of yarn types that can go into a sweater. I'll look at the tag and see if this is 100% cotton, which means, you know, take care not to shrink, or something else. Let's get into the next bundle. Yay. Okay, here are the jeans. I don't remember. Oh, they're Evereve brand. Oh, man, I love these. I hope these fit. So I love the darker stripe there, and they have a cuff. Very, very, very cool. I wonder what the inseam length is. Looks like that's going to come out just about right. I'm going to peek at the price. I can't stand it. Let's take a look. $158. Okay. Next up. Oh, this is cute. This is Nation by Los Angeles, size small. It is a kind of a nifty looking light, kind of bone colored top with a button on it. Looks like it might be a little tight on me. We'll see. Okay. What do we, oh, it has no collar. That's kind of been a thing I've been into lately, just because I bought a lot of clothes over the last 2 years. I started this channel because I went from a size 18, 16 to a size 4. And when I was a size 16, I didn't want to dress up. I had some hang-ups. I was just trying to hide myself. So I wasn't doing fashion. And so over the last 2 years, I've been trying to learn to get comfortable with certain styles that before I just wasn't into. And so this year for me, it's kind of getting into the collarless jeans jackets and collarless blazers. Ah, I'm loving this. I'm going to peek at the price. So this is Evereve brand as well, and it's $158. Yeah, really pretty. I wonder how she wants me to style this. With the skirt, with the jeans, we'll see. So I've got 5 items out of here, and I still have another little bundle. I don't think I held up. Oh, yeah, this is the one that had the other leather, vegan leather item. What is this? Oh, this is cool. This is Melissa Neptune again, and this is the Maddie sweater. It does remind me of a very, very kind of chic looking top that I have from Loft of all places. Let's look at the price. This is probably going to be more than a Loft price, $138. But 10% off. If I'm pretty sure I'm keeping 4 things. I see wearing this with that skirt, but we'll see how she suggested that I style it. To me, the Evereve store is a very, very fun place to shop. I just don't live close enough to get there easily, so that's part of why I've been wanting this styling service to work for me. So I feel like the phone calls that I've made and the effort I put into keeping my profile updated and my wish list updated is finally paying off. I feel like Evereve kind of has a quiet chic luxury look. Is that a thing? Chic, quiet luxury? I feel that's kind of their thing. Okay, we have some vegan leather pants, and this is Z Supply. I'm really loving that brand lately. And these are $119, size small, and they look to be very, very wide-legged. And I need to look around in my closet, because last year when I was buying this kind of stuff for the first time, I ended up getting some things like this that I didn't end up wearing. I just was buying so many clothes, I wasn't getting out and about enough to wear all of the amazing new fun going out styles that I'd purchased. So we'll have to see how these hang on me. I'll have to look around in my closet, see if I have anything like that. Okay, I'm gonna look at the styling notes, and we'll be right back with the first outfit. Okay, first outfit is the Harlow sweater. This is an Evereve brand, and this is $109. And if I look at the picture of the model wearing it in my checkout, it's definitely more oversized on the model. I don't know if Evereve brand generally runs small, but I do feel like it's, you know, it fits me. But it's just a little bit on the small side, especially with this whole look. I love the look. And this is the Melissa Neptune quilted vegan leather skirt, $138. And it is super cute. And again, in the stylist notes during checkout, it did look longer on the model. So, and then it does have a little weird puffy thing going on right here. So I think it was the way it was sewn. It seems to be calming down while I'm wearing it. Super cute outfit. And then I just paired it with these boots from Walmart Time and True last year. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I cover a variety of fashion from affordable Walmart all the way up to premium brands like from Evereve, JB Style, and everything in between like Stitch Fix. And I do the occasional splurge with premium styling service out of Dallas, Texas, which I get to go to in person sometimes, called Front Door Fashion. So feel free to subscribe and share and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified next time I post a video, and I post about twice a week. So let's take a look at the side of the sweater and the back of the sweater and the skirt. This is definitely my kind of outfit. I just love this, so this is something to seriously consider. Let's go to her next one. Before jumping into the second outfit, I'm back with some paperwork. Famous last words. Stylist this time, her name is Carrie. I'm definitely going to ask for Carrie again. And she says, with autumn upon us, this box is all about keeping you ready to fall forward. In this capsule collection box, you'll find some of our current bestsellers, tailored to your likes, sizes, and past purchases. I don't know about that part. I tried to keep it edgy. Love that part. Try on some of your outfit recipes and dare to mix and match on your own. We hope you enjoy trying this on as much as we did styling it. Be sure to click exchange if you need a different size. That is true. If you need a different size in the same thing, you can exchange it, and it would count towards your 4 if you're keeping 4 and, you know, trying to get that 10% discount. She said to mix and match, so I'm just going for it. So this is a bonus look. I put the Harlow sweater with the Z Supply leather pants, or vegan leather pants, and I just like the way these hang. I wanted to see how they would kind of look with not a super tight shirt or a super loose shirt, but something that's fitted and kind of in between like the sweater. So I don't know, it's kind of a fun look. So definitely options in this particular box. Okay, as promised, I'm back with the composition of this sweater. I'm just going to read it here. We have 32% polyester, 30% acrylic, 21% viscose, and 17% nylon. And it is kind of an unusual feeling. Whoops, not camera. It is kind of a, ooh. And the stripes actually feel kind of suede. That could be why there's so many different fabrics in this. It could be that the actual stripe is a different fabric than the sweater itself. So who knows what goes to what. But it is a kind of thick feeling and slightly stretchy. And again, this is Evereve brand, and I don't really have a feel for whether generally Evereve runs a little small. I'm kind of going on memory thinking they do from having shopped in the store once or twice. So we are in the next look, and I am wearing the Rillin faux leather pant, Z Supply 119, and when I was zipping them up, size small, and when I was zipping them up, I felt like they were a little snug. They're not uncomfortable, they're just a little snug. So Z Supply generally runs true to size, so this pant must be a variant. And then I am wearing Melissa Neptune again, and she mentioned in her notes it's a new brand to her, new brand to me as well. And this is the Maddie sweater at $138. So let's back up and take a look at the whole thing together. I have to laugh because I was just, you know, putting this on, and my husband saw it and he goes, well, that outfit's aggressive. I'm not quite sure what he meant by that. I do think it's very edgy and it looks very cool. I like the way that these pants kind of elongate my legs. I like a wide leg that's just very flowy. So I like that about them. They are that vegan leather. I've complained about it a little bit on my channel that feels like that vinyl roll at Joann Fabrics. These are a little bit thicker of a version, but the hem is just a raw cut. I know raw hems are really in right now, but with this kind of fabric, it just cringes me just a little bit. But I just really like the way these fit me. So out of the things I might be keeping, these are at the top of the list at this point. So I normally put my faith 1000% into the stylist suggestions. This is why I'm using a stylist. Oftentimes they'll give me ingredients of clothes to put together into an outfit, and I'll be kind of questioning it, and I'm always pleasantly surprised and learn from what they have put together. In this particular case, even though Carrie from the Seattle area Evereve office is my new favorite stylist from Evereve and Trendsend, I'm going to not take her suggestion on this particular one. She was saying to wear this Ellie coat by Evereve with these jeans, and I just don't see it. So I just put it over this since I have black on anyway, and there's some black in the plaid pattern. And this jacket is $158, and this is a size small. And I like the way it fits. It's kind of a perfect fit. I just have to figure out how I actually would style it. I'm definitely into chocolate brown and cappuccino brown, pants these days. I've got like 3 or 4 pairs I've been enjoying wearing. And I can see wearing this with a pretty blouse and some pants like that, and maybe some brown boots or a denim skirt, and some brown boots would look really good with this if I wanted to have it kind of dressy casual. Okay, so last outfit is going to be the jeans and the sweater, so let's hop into that. If I didn't mention it, this Melissa Neptune top is a size small, and the zipper goes 2 ways, and it unzips totally, and so you can have it, unzipped a little bit on the bottom or the top, or just wear it open, kind of like a light vest. So it's a very versatile piece, and it's $138. Let's get into the very last look here. I have on the Evereve cuff with tux straight jean, and the name of the model is Reassured, and it's size 27, 158. And then I am wearing the Marcel long sleeve top. Color is porcelain, and the brand is Nation Los Angeles, and 138 for the top. So I'm not feeling it for the top because of the price mostly. It's thinner, you can see my bra through it. It is unique. This part on the top is unique and kind of fun, and it's my husband's favorite thing from this box. So, he does sway my decision sometimes, but I'm not feeling it. The jeans, when I first put them on, I wasn't feeling them either. I felt like they felt a little big and cumbersome on the top, but now that I've had them on a minute, I'm really loving them because of the stripe. And this is actually just where this didn't get washed out or dyed. Is there a seam here? Yeah, so this is dark denim that's sewn to the light denim. It's not like a velvet. There's all kinds of different ways they're doing this these days. But what I really like about them is the wash. This is a nice neutral wash for fall. It's not like super light denim for summer, and it's obviously not dark denim. And I love the really high cuff, and this is just perfect length on me. So I can wear these with tennis shoes. I could put these with boots, and then they would look a little bit cropped, which would look cool as well. So let me get back into the outfit I was wearing, and we'll go over everything, and I'll decide what I'm going to keep. Okay, we have a tough decision to make. Why is it a tough decision? Because I far exceeded my budget for this month buying clothes, especially since I went to Front Door Fashion and just got some amazing stuff. So although this was a really good box, I have to be budget-minded about it. If it was up to me, I'd probably keep everything in here. I would exchange this for a larger size just to have it a little roomier and unusual coming from me if you've watched my channel before. And I would size this up as well, so it would zip up back and forth more comfortably and be a little bit longer on me. So I'm going to have a tough decision figuring out what to keep from this box. I know if I keep 4 things, it's a 10% discount. That's not a huge motivator in this case. All of these items are $138, and there's one for $158, and then I think the coat. Yeah, the coat is the $158. So the ironic thing is my husband liked this the best and I like this the least. So I'm really struggling here. I just went and asked him his opinion. So if I was just to keep these pants or these jeans, which one would it be? And he says, oh, you're never going to wear those vegan leather pants. I started thinking about it. I have a couple of similar pairs from last year that I haven't really styled and worn out. So if I keep anything, I think it's just going to be the jeans. Going to give feedback to Carrie that she really did knock this one out of the park. This was very, very fun. This is very much my style. And if you've been watching my videos before, I've really been into the browns and the light tans and the cappuccinos as we go into fall. So this was a nice change from that. I see so many possibilities for mixing and matching here as well, but I think I'm just going to have to mind my budget this time and just get the jeans. If I change my mind and I end up deciding to just splurge for this or just splurge for that, I will let you know in my pinned comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you come back, and I hope you have a great week, and don't forget to subscribe.